What's up? It's Chris from StonefoxMedia, and greetings to you all on this wonderful Monday, the worst day of the week. But many of you are actually still on vacation or, not in school right now, and you'd rather be playing your games consoles, but you can't do it, so you're forced to watch Maury and try and figure out who the baby daddy is. We all know he's not the father. We all know. Let me tell you guys what's going on with this whole entire PlayStation Network, because apparently it is back online, but people still can't get online and play their games. So this is the reason why you probably can't sign into your PlayStation Network, and it's because your system hates you. Just kidding. It's because basically the PlayStation 4s and PlayStation 3s all have some weird MTU error, which you can fix right now by going into your system settings and going to your internet settings and then changing the MTU to 1473 or 1476 instead of leaving it at 1500. A lot of people can also go in there and change the DNS address to 8.8.8, which is Google's public DNS, and then you can also try the DNS address 8.8.4.4 to try and get back online. It did work yesterday for a few other people that I had actually talked to. So yes, that is good news. You can get back online if you go inside of it and do things you should not have to do. Thank you, Sony. Now, moving on from that news right now, a lot of people who ended up getting a Halo Master Chief Collection, they are lucky enough to actually be able to play the Halo multiplayer, or the multiplayer beta, which basically came out there today. And a lot of people are actually out there insulting it, saying that it is basically the same thing as Call of Duty, but in space. Okay, now I have watched people play it on YouTube and watched people play it, while streaming it, and it does look like Call of Duty in space. There's not a lot of pluses on it, and I still want to play the game. I know people love Halo, so yes, this is going to be a lot of fun, and they still have time to change it, because who doesn't want to play Call of Duty Ghost again? And in my final bit of news right now, there's been reported from VG Charts that Xbox One has sold 10 million units. What? So apparently they came out there and they said that the Xbox One has sold 10 million units, and people are wondering if that is in fact true or not, because no major news organizations are really talking about it other than to ask the question, what? So yes, it came out there with VG Charts, William D'Angelo, who basically reported that Xbox One sold 10 million units, and that the milestone was achieved on the week in December 13th, 2014, where it sold 546,189 units, and that puts it, roughly 3.5 million behind the PlayStation 4, which sold 13.5 million units. And I'm going to have to call bullshit on this. Now, not because I don't want them to sell 10 million units. I mean, I do want them to sell 10 million units. The problem is that Microsoft isn't talking about this. And if they had actually achieved this feat of being this close to the PlayStation 4 sales, they would be all over the place. They'd be like, dog, guess what we did, man? We sold 10 million. They ain't saying nothing. The fact that they haven't said a damn thing makes me question if this is true or not. Now, it will be true if they come out there and say it. But until that day happens, this is bullshit. I'm sorry. It just sounds like bullshit. It smells like bullshit. It just smells like bullshit. It just does. I'm sorry. What do you want me to do? So I did reach out to them to see if this is actually true or not, but they probably won't get back to me because I'm not important. Well, that's all the news I got for you guys today. Like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter and Facebook as soon as my news becomes available. Thank you guys for watching, and I will holler at y'all later.